Hello and good day to you. If you've been to EICMA 2025 and you went past the Shoei stand, then you may have noticed that they've teamed up with EyeLights to bring us the world's first head-up display helmet. So, an integrated head-up display in a top-class helmet. If you don't know what that is exactly or what it does, basically it shows information in front of you on a transparent surface. Of course, I'm going to show you exactly what I mean, but first I just want to talk about the fact that this is actually very exciting and refreshing. It's a very, very cool development, and not that there aren't any innovations in the land of helmets, because there are. Just think about safety features, usability, and of course aerodynamics. We recently got the new ECE 2206 rating, so there is quite a lot happening in the land of helmets, but not anything quite like this that gives you such functionality and makes you look a little bit like a T800. So here it is, the new head-up display system for the GT-Air 3 helmet. Shot in a magical place where the time is always 14 minutes past 8. Now sadly we don't have real life footage of what the system looks like when in use, but this promotional video from EyeLights gives us a good idea of what can be displayed. Now this is a 2-in-1 system, a head-up display and intercom. They're promising up to 10 hours of battery life, active noise cancellation and a customizable display. On top of that you can use Google and Apple voice commands. It features an integrated Full HD Nano OLED HUD, boasting readability even in direct sunlight. The intercom system is described as the most powerful on the market, with both online and mesh offline modes, unlimited users and range, and compatibility with other brands. They claim a reduction in reaction times of over 32% due to the projection of essential information such as speed, GPS, calls, and radar alerts. How did they test that last one? I thought they were in France. The projected information is displayed around 3 meters in front of the rider's line of sight, and the system installs like an SRL unit, which means the battery, speakers, microphone, projector, etc. are integrated within the helmet and thus hidden along with all the wiring. This system is expected to become available in June 2026 and costs around €600. If it delivers on even half of what's promised, then this could be a glimpse of the future. Great Scott! Interesting. I'll tell you what else is interesting. That Shoei already released a helmet with a head-up display installed called the Shoei Optison. Now there were only a few of these available, and they were only available in Japan. The helmet required an external battery pack which you had to wear in your jacket or in your pocket or whatever, and I guess it wasn't really a big success, so that's probably why they've teamed up with this French company called EyeLights to make this new system. Now the system is currently only available for the GT-Air 3, and that means that if you have any other Shoei helmet it won't fit. Now not only is it currently only available for this helmet, it also replaces the SRL systems because you can't use them simultaneously. More on that in a minute, but first I want to dive into a question that's right at the front of my head, and that is, does this thing actually distract you more than it helps you? Now the reason I wonder this is because when you drive in a car that has a head-up display, it stays in one place and doesn't move around. Whereas if you have this in your helmet and you move your helmet around, which of course you will be doing, then this head-up display system is going to be moving along with every movement, which means it never really stays still, and it could well make you nauseous. Another thing that makes me wonder if it isn't a big distraction is that it's not really a big issue to quickly glance down at your speedometer or your GPS or your phone to see all this information, albeit more complicated and more detailed than on the head-up display, but still, it's something we're used to, and of course it isn't such a big distraction. To be fair, it could be more of a distraction having this information in your vision constantly, but then again that's going to be something that's very personal and something that time will tell when we eventually get to test this system. Now, as shown in the video just now, there are two things that are unlimited with this comm system. One is the amount of riders, and two is the distance between those riders. Now, this is something that works through smartphone connectivity. However, if you work offline without the use of the smartphone connectivity, then you can connect to a mesh network, which apparently is universal and should allow you to connect to brands such as Sena and Cardo. Now, this is one that obviously we'd have to test it, and this is speculation, but this is one that I find very hard to believe indeed, because even the brands Cardo and Sena themselves find it very hard to make true on promises such as those. And as this system to me and to us is new and thus not yet tried and tested, I do very much wonder how far this system will actually go in the way of the promises made. But then again, we may be surprised, so we'll have to wait until we get it in our hands so we can test it ourselves and show you guys how it actually works. And by the way, there is something that I find to be a little bit of a flaw, and that would be that the projector projects onto the sun visor and not the main visor. Now, that's all well and good if you're riding with nice sunny weather and it's nice and warm. However, if it's cold, if it's raining, or if it's nighttime, that's not going to work. The manufacturer says that what you can do then is just lift up the sun visor a little bit to the top like so that it's hanging down slightly. Now, is this ideal? Do you really want this dark visor at the top of your vision? I don't think so. Then again, this is something we would have to test to find out if it really is a nuisance or if it's actually not that big of an issue. Instinctively, again, I would say this is a bit odd, but then again, it is early days and we may see very, very different systems in the future. Thank you very much for watching my video on the Shoei EyeLights head-up display system, and I hope that you now have a better idea of what this system will be bringing in the near future. If you want to check out all of our products, go to FortaMoto.com. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button here on YouTube, and of course the thumbs up button to make us all very happy indeed. If you have any questions, speculations, or if you just want to talk to people about this new system, drop your comments in the comments below and we will get back to you as soon as we can. Thanks very much for watching, and we hope to see you at the next one. Cheerio!